Hello everyone, Dr. Haughton here at Ascension Chiropractic in downtown Ottawa, and I want to tell you a story that happened to me about 2 weeks ago. I got out of bed and put my feet in the floor and immediately had the room spinning, and I was almost fell back onto the bed or onto the floor. I was feeling pretty nauseous, and so it was just like everything was turning, like I was on this roller coaster. And I immediately knew, hey, I've got vertigo. So I'm going to talk to you today about vertigo and a cause of vertigo that very often goes unnoted by many. They don't realize that this is the cause. And so your balance system is comprised of three main things. It's your eyes, it is your inner ear, your semicircular canals, and also your upper neck. So your eyes are used to keep you balanced against the horizon. You're looking at the horizon to help you know where you are positioned, which is why when you close your eyes, you can often feel unbalanced. All right, you're taking out one of your balance cues. Second, semicircular canals in your inner ears. It's a group of three different canals that has fluid that flows through them, and depending on how you move your head will determine the direction of flow with this fluid. And this fluid brushes up against hairs, little tiny hairs in those tubes that as they either are directed in this direction or that direction, the hairs are actually nerve endings, and those nerve endings send signals to the brain about how your body is positioned and how your head is positioned. And so that's the second area, which is actually oftentimes, I think for most people, they would attribute their vertigo, that room spinning sensation, because of something going on in their semicircular canals. You can have little tiny crystals called otoliths form inside those tubes, and they can irritate those nerve endings, those hairs, that can send faulty signals about your position to your brain. And your brain is trying to figure out, all right, is what I'm seeing and what other signals are going into my brain, are they matching up? And then when they don't match up, it creates this turmoil, this do not compute scenario. And that starts the spinning, the vertigo. And also what you notice with your eyes, if you're to look in the mirror when you're feeling this way, you'd see your eyes tracking in a strange way. It's called a nystagmus. Just a way that your body's trying to compensate for its perceived spinning, okay? Now the third area is upper neck. You may have known this, but your upper neck has more special balance receptors than any other part of your body per gram of tissue. Upper cervical, all around the base of your spine, or the base of your skull, upper neck. And so for me, when as the morning progressed, I was checking myself. I know how to do all the different checks, and so I did some tests to determine whether it was my semicircular canals, and I ruled that out actually. It wasn't confirmatory, so I thought, this has got to be my neck. Now, what would have happened? Well, it's potential that the joints of my upper neck and then special nerve endings, there's lots of nerve endings in those joints of the upper neck, they send signals up into my cord, into my brainstem, into my parts of my brain that control my balance. And those signals were faulty because somehow I misaligned, or what I would say, we use in the terminology in chiropractic, is to subluxate the joint, so that where the bones come together in the spine, those joints weren't working properly. So for me, I didn't have a big accident, but sometimes it can be very subtle. It could have been how I was positioned on my pillow through the night, or maybe some dehydration, or maybe from a workout the day before, I just a little subtle shift that altered the function and then altered the nerve signals to my brain. So on Wednesdays, this was a Wednesday morning, on Wednesdays I get adjusted by my chiropractor. So great timing. He checked me and confirmed, yeah, you've got subluxation in your upper neck. So he checked it, and then adjusted, very subtle maneuver that corrected the subluxation. And it was immediate. It was immediate that the nausea, I just felt like I was going to throw up. And the room spinning, it was gone. And so I'm just telling you today that you can have problems in your upper neck that are corrected by chiropractors that needs to be fixed. And we know how to rule out inner ear issues. Of course, the visual things, that's pretty obvious as well. But for you and people that you know, if you know anybody, you're suffering from vertigo, you may not have had your neck checked, your spine checked. And it's can be the missing link. So I just want to share that with you today, my own experience. And it can make every difference in the world. So I hope that's helpful to you. Have a great day. We'll talk with you soon. We'll share more videos with you. And I want to empower you with how your body really functions and how you can take care of it. Take care. Bye-bye.